She says she's not in love anymore. What that really means, and here's what you need to do. So she hit you with the phrase, I'm not in love with you anymore. Let that sink in. It's like someone punched you in the chest. This is when the love seems to vanish. When she says the words and you're left staring into space thinking, how did we get here? Maybe you're like, wait, love is not about happiness. This is commitment. You're confused. Well, pull up a chair because I'm going to tell you what it really means when she says she's not in love anymore. It's a real problem that you have to face, okay? And more importantly, what you can actually do about it today. Secret number 1.
I'm not in love anymore doesn't mean love is dead. It means love has changed. He sat on the edge of the bed, staring at the floor. No tears, just silence. His wife had just said the words, I still care about you. I'm just not in love with you anymore.
Ouch.
Now he thought that was it. Game over. Lights out. But here's the truth. No one told him. That phrase usually has nothing to do with the end of love. It's more like a signal flare. A cry for a different type of connection. And most people don't realize that the butterflies and the googly eyes we associate with being in love naturally fades. After the honeymoon phase.
It does.
It's science. According to Dr. Ellen Fisher, romantic love is biologically designed to last only about 12 to 18 months.
That's it.
After that, it's up to you to build the kind of deeper love that stays. But here's where many people mess up. They panic. They assume she's gone. And that panic leads to chasing, begging, and pushing her even further away. He believed it meant she didn't care anymore, that she had shut the door. That was the internal belief blocking him from hearing what she was really saying.
Yes.
She missed connection. She missed feeling chosen. She missed feeling. Externally, he also thought if she says she's not in love anymore, that must mean nothing will work now.
It's over. Yeah.
But that's just not true. In fact, most couples who rebuild a thriving relationship start right at that painful point.
Fact.
It's like rock bottom becoming the firm ground you finally need to build again. Take it away, babe.
All right. My name is Ola, and this is my beautiful wife,
LOLA.
After 11 years of friendship and 8+ years of marriage, we almost gave up on each other. The pain, the distance, the constant fights, it felt like there was no way out. But through heartbreak, trial, and relentless effort, we discovered something unique. In 2018, we launched LOLA&LOLA.com and co-authored our book, Get My Marriage Back. And you can access it, actually two books now, by simply clicking the button around this video or the link in the description or going to www.getmymarriageback.com. Okay, let's keep going. Secret number 2.
She's not broken. She's emotionally exhausted. When a woman says she's not in love anymore, what she's really saying is, I don't feel emotionally safe. I'm tired. I don't recognize us anymore. There was one man who reached out to us. He said it was like she turned into someone else. She was quiet, cold, didn't want to talk, didn't want to touch, didn't even laugh at his jokes anymore. But the truth, she wasn't being mean. She was burnt out from years of trying to communicate and feeling unheard, from needing something emotionally and not having the words to express it, or worse, not feeling safe to express it. He kept thinking she was doing this on purpose, that she just didn't care, but that belief kept him trapped. Because the reality was she wasn't trying to hurt him. She was trying to survive. See, when a woman feels emotionally disconnected for long enough, they don't yield, they detach. And that detachment is often mistaken for, she doesn't love me anymore. On the outside, people might say, if she says she's done, she's done. But studies shows that emotional detachment is a defense mechanism, not a death sentence.
Yes.
In fact, many women want to come back emotionally. They're just scared to reopen a wound that hasn't healed. So what did he do? He stopped chasing.
Yep.
He started understanding. He gave her space without walking away.
Fact.
And over time, she started responding again. She started talking. And one day she said, "You feel different. I don't know what it is, but I feel safer around you." That's not magical. That's clarity. That's doing the work without forcing the timeline.
Yeah.
Hit like, share, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell if any of this is connecting for you right now. You're not alone in this, and your story, it's not over. Secret number 3.
All right, this is not the end. It is the invitation to do a better beginning, a brand new foundation. Let's be real. That sentence, "I'm not in love anymore," it hurts. But what if it was the moment that finally woke you up? Not in a shameful way, not in a "you failed" way, but in a "you've been asleep at the wheel too long" kind of way. See, sometimes relationships drift because no one is steering. Have you ever heard of complacency before? It's all routine. Wake up, eat, work, repeat. And love, it becomes background noise. But when someone finally says they're not in love anymore, it forces you to look at yourself, at the habit, at the dynamic, at what hasn't been working. There was a man who, after hearing those words, finally started therapy. Not for his marriage, but for himself. He began learning how to manage his reactions. He started listening more. He showed up with patience instead of panic. And get this, he stopped trying to convince her to stay. Instead, he focused on becoming the kind of man she'd want to stay for. She watched. She didn't say much at first, but slowly she leaned in. She started sitting next to him on the couch again, laughing at something he said, texting him back a little faster, as opposed to the, drawn out all day silent, right? It wasn't fast. It wasn't perfect, but it was real. Now, don't get it twisted. This isn't about manipulating our emotions. It's about growing into a version of yourself that makes emotional intimacy feel possible again. Think of it as influence. Because the moment she said she wasn't in love anymore, that wasn't a declaration. It was a challenge, an opportunity. And if you're brave enough to face that honestly, you realize it's not about going back to what you had. It's about building something stronger with the tools you didn't even know you needed. So here's what I want you to do right now.
Go to www.getmymarriageback.com. You will get instant access to 2 books. It's not just talk. It's a process, a proven path to emotional reconnection and clarity. They are called Get My Marriage Back and Number 1 Red Flag. You will want those on hand. Trust me. This is about clarity, not conclusion. And you don't have to keep walking around in emotional circles hoping for a miracle. You don't have to wait until she packs her bag and walks out. You don't have to wait until the divorce papers hit your inbox. You don't have to wait until you're numb and bitter and 10 years gone. You can start something new right now. So head to www.getmymarriageback.com or just click the button on link near the video. The process is waiting for you. And hey, this doesn't have to be the end of your story. Sometimes it's the plot twist that makes the whole story worth telling.
Absolutely.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another honest conversation like this. And here's the question I want you to answer in the comments. What do you think is really behind the phrase, "I'm not in love anymore"? Let's talk about it below. We will be back.